Dear students, today I am going to teach you about Amir Khusro. Yesterday also I have taught Amir Khusro. Some parts of respective lesson has been remaining. That's why today I would like to explain you remaining part. First of all, I am going to teach you that Amir Khusro wrote five diwan. What do you mean by diwan? Diwan is a kind of collection of poems, and there are five diwans written by Amir Khusro. Only name of these diwans are necessary. Five names are there, five diwans are there. First one, to Tohfatu Sigar, Wast al Hayat, and Gurutul Kamal, Wakia Nakia, and Nihayat al Kamal. There are five diwan, only third one having lot of importance. That's why I have mentioned today. Dear students, I have taught yesterday Miftah ul Futuh. In this one, Amir Khusro has explained about Jalaluddin Khilji and rebellion of Malik Chajju. So this Miftah ul Futuh is a part of this diwan Gurutul Kamal. Only this much important. In this much one line is very important. कि Gurutul Kamal is a diwan and Miftah ul Futuh is a part of this Gurutul Kamal. Next one. So I think all my students are very much comfortable about diwan is a collection of poems written by Amir Khusro, and numbers of diwans are five. Only third one is very important. Gurutul Kamal I have taught you because I am teaching you history. So where historical importance is there, I would like to mention. So only Gurutul Kamal is very important. Okay, for history students. Second one, Khams or Khamsa. Some difficult word I am using, but you don't worry. Very soon you will be very comfortable. What is Khamsa? Khamsa is a kind of ghazal consisting 5-line stanza. It is a kind of a ghazal, and it is also written in poetic style also. And one word has been mentioned here that is very important. Khamsa a Panchagaj. Again, going to repeat, Khamsa a Panchagaj. In this one, in this collection of ghazal, there are five basanvi, five khamsas. Basically, Amir Khusro taken lesson from one Persian writer, Persian poet, Nizami, and he copied his style. And basically, these khamsa he has written in the memory of, or it was dedicated to his spiritual guru Nizamuddin Aulia. I think many times I have told this one. And all five Masnavi poems, ghazals, he presented to his patron king Alauddin Khilji. So only names are very important, and where historical importance will be there, I will mention this one. First Khamsa was Matal al Anwar, and this one written within 2 weeks he has completed this one. Sri O Khusro. What was Sri Khusro? It was a love story. It describes exciting love story of Sri and Farhan. I think this name you are very much familiar. And Majnu O Laila. third one, fourth one, Aine Sikandari, and fifth one is there, Hast Bihast. It is a narrative love story of Bahram and Dilram. Now, these are 5 Diwans and Khumsa. Khumsa means collective of 5 Masnavi, and all collective 5 one will be known as, just I have told you, Khamsa A Panjagad, and both all 5 given to Alauddin Khilji, and he wrote, okay, in the memory of, or we can say it was dedicated to his spiritual guru Nizamuddin Aulia. After that, one more his creation is there, that is very very important. 2 more are there, and he was written this one, he has written this one by prose style. Rasala e Ajaz or Ajaz e Khusravi, both are same. In this one, why I am telling this one, this book having 5 section, and in this book many figure of speech he mentioned, and which one very important, this is Rasala e Ajaz, very important for literature student, but Afzal al Fayad is very important for history students. In this book, Khusro has compiled the statement of his spiritual guru Sheikh Nizamuddin Aulia. Means some debates taken place between him and his guru, and he has mentioned in this Masnavi Afzal al Fawayad. After that, I am going to teach you some historical creation, historical works of Amir Khusro. Yesterday also I have taught you, but today some more important points will be given by me. First one, Kiranussa Dain. It is a first Masnavi. He wrote this one at the behest of Sultan Kaikubad. In this book, he explained about the conversation and meeting between Bughra Khan and Kaikubad. He was eyewitness account. Whatever he has seen, he has written in this book. In this book, he described dispute between father and son, as well as social condition, political condition, cultural situation of the contemporary society. Next book is there, Miftah ul Futuh. Just I have taught many times. Yesterday also I have taught you. This book is famous for victory of Jalaluddin Khilji when he became the Sultan of Delhi Sultanate. First year, how many victory he has done, all has been mentioned. Rebellion of Malik Chajju also he has been mentioned. It has been mentioned, and Mongol conquest also mentioned, and his campaign against Ranthambore also he has mentioned. Next one is there, Asika. What was Asika? It was a love story between Deval Devi and Khizr Khan. And in this book also he has written that he was arrested by Mongols, and how he ran away from there, very nicely he explained, and it is eyewitness account of Mongol attacks and other things. And in this Asika he praising India also. Now, fourth one, Nuh-Sipehar. Nuh-Sipehar means 9 skies, and there are 9 parts. 9 skies means 9 skies are there, 9 parts are there. And third one is very very important, and I would like to explain only third one. In third Sipehar, he explained that India is like a heaven. He described very beautifully about the Indian climate, vegetation, fruits, flowers, customs, and characteristic quality of Indians. He stated that Hindustan is like a heaven. The climate is better than Khurasan. And one more point is there. He mentioned about some fruits name that guava, grapes cannot be compared to other countries. Means these fruits are very very tasty one, very very different one. Different taste is there. Mangoes, banana, cardamom, long, etc. Okay, he stated that abundant means very large quantity available. He calls India the originator of the numerical system and invention invention of chess. I think you know this one, chess one. And one for FIT examination, it is very important. That's why I have written this one. Chaturang refers to old name of chess. He described Sanskrit as a language of Brahmin, and he wrote that I have learned, means he has, Amir Khusro has had learned Sanskrit by those Brahmins. Khusro has described the practice of witchcraft, means I think you know Jadoo Tona type prevalent in India, means orthodox systems, rituals. Also he explained, and one very interesting fact is there. He praised Sati system, practice of Sati, and his one more book is there, fifth one, Tughlaq Nama. He wrote in he started in 1320. It was it was last Masnavi of Khusro. It is valuable primary source for the reign of Ghayasuddin Tughlaq. On self he has written that I have written this book, okay, because my king, my sultan ordered. Other word we can say, Khusro written this one at the behest of Sultan Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, and but he was unable to complete it. I think you know when his spiritual guru passed away in 1325, and it is said that in any book, yesterday I have told you after 1 days, it is wrong one, correction is there. It is said that within 6 months he also passed away, and Tughlaq Nama has been completed, okay, in the reign of Jahangir. Jahangir, I think you know Mughal Emperor Jahangir. And last, his book Khazain ul Futuh. In this book, yesterday also I have discussed, he explained about victory of Alauddin Khilji, means raid of Gujarat, Chittor, Malwa, Warangal, etc. and southern India also. And Amir Khusro was there, means he was eyewitness account of his campaign, military campaign of Alauddin Khilji. And first time any Persian source given information about Jauhar, that is Khazain ul Futuh. Today only this much, and next day I'll start and one more historians. Thank you.